Looking for puppy activities and exercise tips to keep your puppy out of trouble and beat boredom? Well, you're in the right place if you want 7 ideas, games, and activities you can do with your pup starting today. But wait, did you know that unwanted behaviors like biting, barking, and jumping can all stem from a lack of proper exercise? Did you also know that mental exercise is just as effective, if not more effective, than physical exercise when it comes to draining out your pup's energy? Physical exercise can overexcite a dog and keep adrenaline pumping through your dog's body for a long period of time. This is why your dog may seem more energetic when they come home from a walk. Michelle here with How to Train a Dream Dog. I'm your fear-free certified trainer, and in today's video, I'm going to share my favorite fun puppy games and activities with you to help beat boredom and get your pup the right amount of exercise. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more positive training tips like the ones I'm going to be sharing with you today. Now, recently, one of our students, Sarah, she came to me feeling totally defeated. She said, "Michelle, I take my puppy Millie on 2 walks a day. So she gets some exercise, and she still has zoomies all around the house like a wild animal, biting at my sleeve and barking at me when we get home." Does that sound familiar to you? Well, it turns out Millie didn't need more neighborhood walks. She needed a smarter way to walk her dog and a better set of activities to drain Millie's energy out. This leads me to activity number 1, decompression walks, also known as sniffaris, not neighborhood walks. Did you know that most puppies are not ready for neighborhood walks just yet? Neighborhood walks can be very overwhelming for puppies. All the sights and sounds and smells and people and things like moving cars and bicycles and kids playing. That can be a lot for a puppy to handle. This kind of walk's very unnatural for puppies who are kept on a shorter leash, and they're not allowed to sniff and explore, which is what they really want to do when they're out on a walk. Instead, we recommend going on a decompression walk, again, known as a sniffari. These walks are done on a 20 to 30 foot leash with a back clip harness in locations where you're not going to run into other people or dogs. Ideally, the best locations are quiet hiking trails, sports fields when there are no other people around, and even business complex parking lots or church and school parking lots after hours work great too. Countless students have told us that these kinds of walks have made a world of difference with their dogs. They've noticed less biting and barking and other unwanted behaviors when their dog gets consistent opportunities to sniff and explore and just be a dog. They tried the structured walks, only to find their puppy was pulling and biting at the leash, stopping and laying down out of fear, anxiety, and stress. Pro tip, anytime you're working on going out the door with your dog or you're working on training, be sure to always have your treats readily available. Every moment's a training moment, and you never want to miss an opportunity to reward your dog for behaviors you want to see more of. We absolutely love the training pouch by Clever Pup. It makes carrying treats convenient and easy. Clever Pup also has a walk and train bundle, which includes a collapsible water dish that you can take on your decompression walks and a mini snack pack that can clip onto your belt loop or the train sling bag. I love this thing because it can be worn around the waist or as a crossbody bag. And it has plenty of space to put my keys, even a small umbrella, and poop bags, and there's even a spot here on the side where you can feed the poop bags through the slit for easy access. I love that it has a little pouch here on the outside where I can put the tennis balls after they get slimy after play. I've tried a lot of treat pouches over the years, and this one takes the cake. I absolutely love it, and I don't ever want to leave the home without it. Comment Clever if you want me to share the link to this product with you. Activity number 2. Food puzzles and enrichment games. Puppy mealtime equals an enrichment opportunity. Use things like Kongs, West Paw topples, or snuffle mats to make meals last longer and challenge their brain. Use food dispensing puzzle toys to help your dog learn to problem solve as well as build confidence. This is one of the easiest ways to sneak in mental exercise every single day. I love to DIY my pups' activities, so you can try these things too, like building a busy box. A busy box is just an ordinary shallow container or an Amazon box that's easy for your pup to get into or put their head into. I fill it with old towels or raggedy clothes that really aren't worth donating anymore. I'm gonna sprinkle in the kibble and offer up some higher value treats, give it to my dog to sniff and dig through. Another DIY activity is called the puppy onion. Now, we're not giving our dog real onions here. Those are toxic to dogs, but we can make a really cool layered activity for a more intense enrichment opportunity. Now, I'm gonna take some kibble, roll it in some paper, and then I'm gonna fold it in some towels and sprinkle in a little more kibble, and then tie it in a blanket We call it the puppy onion because it has lots of layers, like an onion. This is a great activity for pups that love to dig and use their nose to unfold the layers. Now, after my dogs are done with this activity, it could take them about 20 minutes or longer. They're gonna be ready for a nap. But wait, speaking of naps, did you know that your puppy needs multiple naps throughout the day? Maybe you're wondering how much sleep they should be getting in a 24-hour window, or how long their wake window should be before you need to put them down for a nap. I have a free resource called the Puppy Schedule Planner. It's gonna help you plan out your pup's day to ensure they're getting the right amount of sleep and not getting overtired and cranky and bitey and barky and jumpy. If you're seeing a lot of unwanted behaviors, the first place we look is at the schedule, because an overtired puppy that doesn't get the right amount of sleep is gonna display a lot of unwanted behaviors. The resource includes the appropriate wake windows and sleep requirements based on your puppy's age. Now you can grab it from the link below in the description of this video. Activity number 3, a DIY obstacle course. Now, this does not have to be fancy. Use couch cushions, tunnels, chairs, broomsticks. Let your puppy climb, crawl, and problem solve their way through. This is a great confidence booster and energy burner. So if you want to learn more about building a DIY agility course, you can check out this video here. I will put the link to any resources or products I recommend in the description below the video. Number 4, chase with a flirt pole. The flirt pole is a great toy or tool to use for your dogs that love to chase and bite. We use this toy a lot to redirect our land shark puppies from biting our hands and feet. This tool is going to give your puppy the opportunity to fulfill the species typical need to chase, and it gives you the opportunity to engage with your puppy without getting bit. When playing with this toy with your puppy, be sure to keep the lure low to the ground. We don't want to encourage a puppy who isn't fully developed to jump in order to reach the lure. This could actually cause injuries to your growing puppy. Activity number 5, tug game with some rules. Yes, tug can be a great game when done right. Teach a reliable drop-it cue and use tug as a reward for good behavior. Now, when you play tug with puppies, it's important not to excessively shake the toy back and forth. You're just the toy holder. So allow your puppy to do most of the work. Keep your tug sessions short at about 30 to 60 seconds per round. In between each tug, be sure to create a pause in play. So what I like to do is toss some kibble on the floor or a snuffle mat or in the grass if I'm outside as a way to get my dog to disengage from the tug toy and then give them a decompression opportunity. When playing with your puppy, it's important not to accidentally overdo it during play. Puppies get easily overstimulated very quickly. So by giving your dog a few minutes of play, followed by a few minutes of sniffing and licking or a decompressing activity, you can actually make play and exercise more effective. Otherwise, your puppy becomes quickly overstimulated, and this is going to lead to excessive biting and barking during play. It makes it a lot harder for them to rest and relax after you're done playing too. But wait, what if you don't have time to do all these activities with your puppy and you need them to stay busy when you're busy? I have a whole video packed with ideas for how to entertain your puppy when you're busy or working from home. Also, coming up in a moment, I'm going to show you one of the coolest ways to engage your puppy's brain using their nose. So stay with me. But first, let's talk about activity number 6. Training games. Games like Go Zone that help your puppy learn to stay at your side while on a leash, or the Let Me In game to build comfort and confidence in the crate, or the Fred Flintstone game to establish a rock-solid recall or the come cue with your puppy. That's right, there are games you can play to work on all of these skills, so your puppy can walk nicely on a leash, feel comfortable in their crate in your absence, and come when called, no matter what distractions are going on around them. As a matter of fact, I have many games like these inside our online puppy training program, 30 Days to Puppy Perfection. If you're interested in learning more about how to gamify puppy training, you can check out the link in the description below. The program is chock full of over 130 videos that are going to help you with all aspects of your puppy's training. Everything from crate training to potty training, teaching safety cues like leave it and come, and how to manage nail trims, grooming, and even tips for socialization and exposure training, and so much more. The link is in the description below this video. All right, activity number 7, and one of my absolute favorites is scent work. The Hide and Scent kit is one of my favorite boredom busting tools. Hide and Scent sent me 2 kits to try, and I want to share them with you today. Scent games are great for mental and physical exercise. Did you know that your dog's sense of smell is 40 times stronger than yours? So this game's going to give you the opportunity to bond with your dog while also fulfilling their need to sniff and explore. Check out how cool this game is. It comes with a scent stone, a wearable rope, and a game booklet. Everything is neatly packaged into this beautiful designed box. Not only is this a fun product, but it is really well designed. Look how cute this is! My dog Pickles absolutely loves scent games, so this was the perfect fun activity for him and I to do together. There are a couple versions of this product, including the game kit for kids and then the standard game kit, as well as a bundled kit that comes with 4 additional scent stones. I love the kids version because it contains a wearable bracelet with a scent pouch. This means the kids can play hide and seek with their puppy. Alright, here's a demo of Pickles and I playing this game together. See, there really are lots of ways to get your dog both mental and physical exercise. But if you're just not sure how much exercise your pup really needs, check out this video. How much exercise does a puppy need daily? For even more tips. Michelle here, signing off.